And waiting is a tough time even for the champs. We'll be back.
Fresh, salad tossed.
Fresh all day at McDonald's.
Salad tossed. Fresh all day
At McDonald's.
Salad tossed. At McDonald's. Fresh all day. Listen to the taste of a fresh tossed beef. McDonald's chopping, dicing, shredding, slicing, homegrown harmony. It's a good time. Great taste of McDonald's.
Some people think women don't know anything about cars, but some of us know as much as men, like the difference between a T-Bird and a Lincoln Continental. The T-Bird has a V6 fuel-injected engine, and the Continental has anti-lock disc brakes. Let's see what the guys know.
The T-Bird has 2 doors.
The Continental has 4 doors.
The T-Bird is $39.90 a day at Hertz.
The Continental is $44.90.
I rest my case.
Do you think they'll renew our contracts?
You don't have to go. You can't see 5 feet in front of you.
We've been all over this.
I could tell them you memorized the eye chart.
I love you.
Jim!
Look! Our Liberty Bond! And maybe he'll come back sooner!
For that, I'll do anything.
Charlie Merrill helped Americans protect their country and savings. Today, Merrill Lynch can help find a safe haven for your money. Merrill Lynch, a tradition of trust.
Now here come the Hungarians, Clara Engi and Attila Toth. Backstage, Tracy Wilson and Rob McCall, the Canadians, who are in 3rd place. They're after their bronze medal tonight. We'll be right back after this message and a word from our local.
Morning, my boss comes storming into my office and yells, "Why did you switch from AT&T to MCI?" So I tell him how much money MCI is saving as compared to Watts, and how with MCI we're saving up to 25% on credit card calls. Then he screams, "But AT&T's better quality. Our calls have been sounding great. When did you do this anyway?" I say, 7 months ago, sir.
Until you call, you'll never know how much better a long-distance company can be. MCI. Let us show you.
Some people move up in the world a little faster than others. Maybe it's because they know what's waiting for them when they get to the top. A luxury car. One of the big 3. Lincoln Continental, Lincoln Mark 7, or Lincoln Town Car. Anything less isn't worth the climb. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
Next Tuesday.
She kissed me. I don't want anyone else to know. Hi, what's going on?
Sam kissed Mason. Who's the Boss returns Tuesday.
Good evening, I'm Dan Lewis with this Como News Brief. Boeing might soon have a new competitor on American soil. Airbus of Europe wants to set up shop in idle McDonnell Douglas or Lockheed facilities here in the United States. Tonight at 11, we'll examine what impact that could have on this state's largest employer. Senator Robert Dole won big in South Dakota and Minnesota tonight, while Richard Gephardt and Michael Dukakis split victories in those presidential races. Tonight at 11, popcorn pickers rate Cry Freedom, a new movie about apartheid in South Africa. Join us for Como News 4 tonight at 11.
See one of the oldest, largest, most popular home shows in the nation. The Seattle Home Show, opening Saturday in the Kingdom.
We'd like to remind you about something the U.S. Olympic team already knows. It's not whether you win or lose. It's whether you have a good health plan. King County Medical Blue Shield.
The mild northwest winter, is this a trend? Find out at 11.
It's the thrill of athletic competition as ABC's coverage of the 15th Olympic Winter Games continues.
B is being a big letter in these games. Brian Boitano, Bonnie Blair, and now them. We'll be back live.
U.S. competitor, 21-year-old
Olympic spirit. It's in all of us who watch and believe. It makes us a nation of neighbors, and it makes us feel good.
clearly in the lead.
Good if we win, good if we don't. Good no matter where we are. For all of us who wear pride like a gold medal, this is a salute to Olympic spirit from Maxwell House. Coffee that's good. Good to the last drop.
For my active stain maker,
Greasy, gross.
I get All, the stain lifter.
Wow.
All goes right to the stain and just lifts it away.
A-L-L.
It's the stain lifter.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Butterworth. My two syrups are delicious.
Because they're both made with grade A butter.
She really talks.
And they pour on very thick and rich.
Mrs. Butterworth's, regular and light.
Let's have a look at the order of the final group here. Klimova and Ponomarenko watching Katarina Witt. Her competition begins. Oh, that's Gordieva.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Peace of mind. Nothing helps to restore it as fast as a calm, friendly voice on the phone. Except maybe having a name to connect to that voice. Which is why Judy Mackey from Allstate Customer Service returns every phone call. If not with immediate answers, with something perhaps more important. Her name and extension. A person to count on.
I'll do that.
People like Judy Mackey. Another reason.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
In business, changes are just a fact of life. For example, you can type something perfectly, and then new information comes in.
Okay, that's perfect, but would you change the opening?
Maybe that's why secretaries prefer Xerox typewriters.
Oh, and add that column.
They make revisions easy. In tests, 8 out of 10 people preferred a Xerox typewriter to other leading models, even an IBM.
And that's it, okay?
No problem.
Xerox, the perfect typewriter for the way business really is.
5.9. Moment. But did you like it, Dick? We'll be right back.
I just bought a set of Michelins.
You could have saved some money on another brand.
Why take chances when a Michelin's only a little more?
A tire's a tire.
My last set of Michelin's got 60,000 miles.
Tell me the truth. Didn't you buy them just for the name?
Yeah. The name is Jackie.
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Here's the first set of marks for Wilson and Okay, there are the winners, but bronze medal still up for grabs.
After a long day, all you want is a cozy room at a comfy price. So make it a Comfort Inn or Suite. Just pick up the phone and call.
Make the quality choice. Call 800-221-2222 for comfort, quality, or Clarion reservations.
Campbell's introduces Special Request Soups with a third less salt than our regular soup, because not everyone's taste is the same.
At the bottom of it all, soup is good food. Campbell's.
Back when beer was stored in ice caves, it was never heat pasteurized or tampered with. The cold kept its taste fresh and real. Today, there's a beer as real as that. Miller Genuine Draft. It's not heat pasteurized like most other beers. It's cold filtered to be as fresh, smooth, and real as beer ever was. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Keep some in your ice cave.
It's as real as it gets.
5.4. The marks for the Becks.
The quality of this dance.
All right, we'll be back after this word from our local stations.
She's a floating city.
We've got a Russian bomber coming in. Closing on us fast.
4.3 acres. Population 5,600.
Let's get to it.
Supercarrier, premiering Sunday, March 6th.
Man, I can't believe she's 2 years old already, and I haven't done a thing. No college fund, nothing. It just went by so fast. How does everyone else do it? You just do it.
At Rainier Bank, we have the financial solutions you need, all in one place through one person, a Rainier personal banker.
I am not gonna let her down.
Become Brassy Clint Buchanan in Star for a Day.
More of the 15th Olympic Winter Games as ABC's coverage from Calgary continues. Once again, here's Jim McKay.
Ski jumping will hopefully benefit just as much as me.
Eddie, thank you so much. We've enjoyed it. Have fun.
Thank you, I will.
People are going to have quite a surprise when April 15th rolls around. Many people will find they'll be paying more tax. Municipal bonds are one of the very few remaining investments one can make without taxation. A bond, one particular bond, is not right for everyone. I believe at Merrill Lynch that we have the ability to find the right bond for the right client.
Merrill Lynch, a tradition of trust.
Ooh, ring it up, stir it up, wing it up. Do you love it all? The Solar's got no cholesterol. Do it up, spread it up, melt it up, bake it up. Do you love it all? The Solar's got no cholesterol. So do, melt it, ring it, dress it, spread it, walk it up. Do you love it all? The Solar's got no cholesterol at all.
Sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team.
What a battle it has been for a long time between Ploch of Czechoslovakia and Nukanen. Top finisher for the Canadians, Horst Bulau, finishing 7th.
Space. The ultimate frontier. There is a candidate with the wisdom and experience to truly understand how to best use space.
I say just leave plenty of it in the fridge for the light, refreshing taste of New Coke. Think about it. That means 365 days. New Coke equals 1 light year.
Elect the light, better taste for a brighter, better America.
New horizons. New Coke. Think about it.
Ford profiles in quality, dependability. For 7 years running, people who own Ford Motor Company cars and trucks have reported fewer problems on average than owners of any other vehicles designed and built in North America.
Our 81s through 87s all have had fewer reported problems.
Not just when they were new, but thousands of miles down the road.
With a quality record like that, whose car would you rather depend on? At Ford, quality is job one.
I'm afraid I got so carried away with the ice dancing there a while ago that a few more images of Calgary. Calgary has welcomed the world with wide-open Western warmth and hospitality. And it has welcomed the world with light. Everywhere in the Calgary night, the lights are like a candle in the window, saying, "We're home. Please come in." In a city which almost went dark when the price of oil tumbled, the lights burn bright in every window of every building, an electric welcome. The lights in the night sky tell us each evening that today's sport is done. But just wait until tomorrow.
The 15th Olympic Winter Games has been brought to you by cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft, proud sponsor of the U.S. Olympic Training Centers. Mercury, the shape you want to be in. Team Xerox, world leader in document processing. We document the world. And Mazola Margarine and Mazola Oil, a sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by American Airlines, a proud sponsor of the ABC telecast of the 1988 Winter Olympics.
Next Tuesday, Dave greets Maddie's mister.
You can't go to a bachelor party with David. You don't know him like I do. He seems normal, but he isn't.
It's an exciting new moonlighting.
That was a very nice looking peg.
And I guess, along with his love for hard work and his feisty nature, it's just another trait I inherited from him.
At Puget Power, our Comfort Plus program is helping builders construct super energy efficient homes. Now it's more efficient than ever to use electricity.
I think he'd be proud of me.
A forgotten killer that could strike you.
ABC Sports and the Olympics, a long-standing partnership. Again, at the Winter Games of Calgary, the Olympic tradition continues. Hello, I'm Jim McKay. A battle began here today. The participants were not soldiers, but two attractive young women.
The 15th Olympic Winter Games, brought to you by Merrill Lynch, an investment firm built on a tradition of trust. Miller Brewing Company, sole sponsor of the U.S. Olympic Training Centers. Federal Express, who reminds you that it's not just a package, it's your business. And Kmart, the saving place.
When I played baseball, I could hit the ball halfway to China. So I figured I could do the same thing with a golf ball. No way. But after digging up some turf, there's nothing we like better than cold Miller Lite. It's less filling and it's got that big taste us hackers appreciate. Where'd that go?
No matter where you play, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Next time I'm going to use a driver.
Japanese imports have long had a reputation for giving you more car for your money. But now that's just make-believe. Because Ford Escort, the world's best-selling car, offers the same features as Toyota Tercel, plus air conditioning, power mirrors, and a 660 powertrain warranty, all for less money than Tercel, which makes Ford Escort the real value.
Now, during Ford's Leadership Celebration, get a $400 cash bonus on Escort.
14 Bob Cousy.
If you had all the experience of yesterday, with all the skill and innovation of today, you couldn't lose. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Carry the caring card.
By increasing our allocation to stock in the face of what seems to be an adverse environment for stocks, Merrill Lynch is saying to our clients, you got to start looking around. Values are there. It takes some homework. We've got the best research department on the street. I'm looking actively, hard, for those opportunities in the marketplace. And it's not a solution. It's a process. It's not a destination. It's a journey.
Merrill Lynch, a tradition of trust.
We'll be all over Calgary again tonight, to the mountains for ski racing, to the ski jump.
Millions who are in it not to pursue Olympic medals, but just to pursue a little bit of fun.
Fun. That's something Tamara McKinney hasn't had a lot of lately, but she'll be coming up.
Hello. Ed and I are proud to introduce our new Bartles & James Premium Berry Wine Cooler. Try new Bartles & James Premium Berry, and we think you'll agree with us that it has a light, delicious berry flavor that is truly outstanding. That is because Ed carefully selects only the berries that have the best berry flavor. If the berries do not measure up to his high standards, out they go. New Bartles & James Premium Berry Wine Cooler. We will sell no berry that is ordinary. Thanks for your support.
Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Run with it.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger made with fresh beef, or hamburger B made with beef that's been frozen? Never mind.
Most people prefer hamburgers made with fresh beef, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
They apologize for any inconvenience, folks.
Said the station looked so advanced and efficient, they thought it was one of theirs.
Up ahead, there's Texaco, star of the American road.
Valerie! Valerie!
Excuse me. Those are fantastic.
Lisa, you've got to see the prices on these earrings.
Where have you been?
Saving up money.
Valerie! Valerie!
I could spend the whole day right here.
Roger, this will be a radar vector. Valerie! Roger, this will be a radar vector.
Kmart, the saving place, and more.
Who makes the best personal computers for business? When you rank different models, a startling pattern emerges. The most powerful PC in the world, the most powerful portable in the world, and the most powerful mid-range PCs in the world all have one thing in common. They come from the company whose annual sales reached $1 billion faster than any other in history. Compaq. It simply works better.
10 seconds. Tamara McKinney's leg injury was only one of a long list for the women of the U.S. ski team this season.
We're going to take a break, and as a matter of fact, we'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station.
Olympic spirit. It means pushing your own limits till you're good, really good. Good enough for a whole nation, and good enough for yourself. During the closing ceremonies, a special award will go to the athlete good enough to persist, no matter what the odds. Watch for the Olympic Spirit Award presentation from Maxwell House. Coffee that's good, good to the last drop.
Falky, which tie do you think I should wear Friday night?
Well, then you can't go out Friday night. That's when Perfect Strangers is on.
Well, I know that. Jennifer and Marianne are coming over, and we're all going to watch the show together. So which tie do you think I should wear?
This one.
Don't miss Perfect Strangers on its new night, Friday, starting March 4th.
Coming March 5th, it's Tom Selleck and Barbara Mandrell, plus a Motown reunion with the Temptations and Smokey Robinson on Dolly, Saturday, March 5th.
We'd like to remind you about something the U.S. Olympic team already knows. It's not whether you win or lose. It's whether you have a good health plan. King County Medical Blue Shield.
Man, I can't believe she's 2 years old already, and I haven't done a thing. No college fund, nothing. It just went by so fast. How does everyone else do it? You just do it.
At Rainier Bank, we have the financial solutions you need, all in one place through one person. A Rainier personal banker.
I am not gonna let her down.
Mr. Danza, we're down 24-0. You gotta play for us. Yeah, we're desperate.
Everybody's got a diet, right? It doesn't matter who you are. It's gonna be a tough fight. So give yourself the greatest taste.
Would you like a diet right? It's salt-free.
I know it's salt-free.
He knows it's salt-free. It's mine's Lord. His body's shot.
Register to win a free pair of skis at the Diet Right display.
The SeaTac Strip, a new haven for drug dealers, story at 11.
ABC's coverage of the 15th Olympic Winter Games continues. Once again, here's Jim McKay.
We'll come back and move along to the next subject at hand in the Winter Olympics.
Can't beat the feeling. It's a splash in the heat of day. A shiver that's coming your way. Just a sip and you're gonna say, hey, 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 can't stop it. Can't stop it. The feeling you get from a Coca-Cola classic. Can't beat it. You can't beat the real thing. Can't beat the feeling.
Mom, this thing's so special. special. How do I know? 'Cause my Skippy tells me so.
Of all the national brands, only Skippy has both high protein and less sugar.
Glad my mama put Skippy in our lunch.
Skippy for good nutrition.
This long row of junkers is not too tough a road for the famous Ford Bigfoot. But what about a regular Ford 4x4 carrying a Chevy? Yes, the tough advanced Ford makes it. Ford, the best-selling pickup in America for the 11th straight year.
She has legs that just won't give up. It's a feeling that really shows. She's a no-nonsense kind of woman. She wears no-nonsense pantyhose.
No-nonsense light support gives you that firm, toned-up feeling all day at a very attractive price.
She makes the most of her day. She gives it all that she's got. She's one busy lady. Her legs never stop. No nonsense. Well, if the attitude fits, wear it.
Like a heat wave burning in my car. Heat wave.
Turbochargers run hot, and when the heat is on, make sure Turbo Formula is in. Valvoline Turbo Formula High Performance Motor Oil.
Like a heat wave burning in my car. Like a heat wave tearing it apart. Heat wave.
One of the, I suppose you could call it, casualties of these games have been the Calgary Flames, the local hockey team.
But the leaders after the first run still have their second chance to come.
You got a problem, son. You're sounding old and tired. You're thinking the worst, but it's only your wires. You want fat, orange, and ugly. That's right. Fat, orange, and ugly. I don't like. You got those skinny mini wires, loose and leaking juice through the cracks. Well, we ain't ugly for nothing, see? Ugly keeps us tight.
That makes us last.
Fat, orange, and ugly. We are. We are orange and ugly.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Memories. Nothing evokes them like the house they grew up in. The first stairway he climbed, the first railing they peeked through, the first banister she floated down. All part of the reason the Allstate Home Replacement Cost Guarantee exists. To help rebuild your home, whatever the cost, right down to the spot where Dad hung his hat. The Allstate Home Replacement Cost Guarantee. Another reason.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
When you start very early and work at something for a long time, you get better and better until finally you're the best. Kodak Film, official sponsor of the 1988 Olympic Games.
Who gave this machine the power to become four-wheel and off-road magazines 4x4 of the year? Again?
Who else?
At Jeep, we do it right.
Can one light mayonnaise taste that much better? A nationwide taste test proves the best tasting light is Best Foods Light.
Naturally at one, it's Best Foods.
Best Foods Light Mayonnaise with half the calories. Bring out the best.
It's a time to draw on experience for the few skiers remaining in this second run of giant slalom. As for the Americans, the best finish was Diane Ropp and Debbie Armstrong. Tamara McKinney and Heidi Volker did not finish.
Hey, do-it-yourselfers, if you could take your family on a dream vacation anywhere in America, where would you go?
Well,
how about New York, Washington, L.A.? Yes,
really
30
like-
families will go anywhere in America when they win the Stanley Dream America contest.
then we
Win
go.
free transportation on American Airlines, rooms at Holiday Inn hotels, rental cars from budget, and up to $1,000 worth of Stanley too.
We'd go-
Enter today. Look for this display at participating Stanley dealers. You could go anywhere, even
Hawaii.
Why didn't you say so?
Once every 4 years, something happens in this country. Once every 4 years, the Olympics come to America. And once every 4 years, we all come together. Budweiser is proud to help bring the Olympics to America. Good picture. And Americans closer together.
Jeep designed Cherokee to give you more than any other vehicle of its kind, like a choice of 2 or 4 doors and room for 5 adults. And now you can get a Key with an optional 4-liter 6-cylinder engine that has more power, a lot more power, than anything in its class. All of this is precisely why 4-Wheel and Off-Road Magazine named Jeep Cherokee 4x4 of the Year for the 2nd time.
Save up to $1,800 on selected Jeep vehicles, America's winners.